Hi, in this short lecture, I will talk about Python list methods. Python list is an object and it has many methods. Please take a look at the Python documentation for comprehensive list of list method. However, these are the common list method that we will use in this class. Append X, it will append item or element X to the end of the list. Insert I, X, it will insert an element X into list at the index given by I. Count X, count total number of occurrence of X in the list. Index X, it returns the index of the first occurrence of X in the list. Pop I, it retrieve and remove the item at index I. If the I or the position is not given, then it default to the last element. Remove X, it removes the first item from the list where the element is equal to X. And reverse, it refers the item in the list. Sort, it sorts the list. So let's look at the example how to use the list method. Given the empty list, I can append 5, 27, 3, and 12 and print the list. And let's try this in a PyCharm so we can walk through the code. Okay, so let me run the debugger and go to the console. And everybody take a look at the editor window on the top and take a look at how the mylist variable change as the line get executed. When I append 5 to it, my list now have 5. Append 27, my list here has 5 and 27. Append 3, now 5, 27, and 3. Append 12, now I put 12 to the end of the list. When I print my list, no surprise that it prints 5, 27, 3, and 12. Next, I insert 12 to index 1. And take a look at my list now have a 12 in the index 1. So when I print it, you see 5, 12, 27, 3, and 12. So how many elements with the value of 12? Using the count, there are 2. What is the index of what is the index of the element with the value of 3? In this case, it happened to be 3 also. How many elements have a value of 5? The count 5. In this case, there's only 1. List.reverse. I reverse the list. When I print the list, everybody take a look. The reverse method changed the list in place. My original list order is gone now. The reverse the list in place. And same with the sort. When I sort the list, now my list is sorted. Original list or even the reverse order of the list is gone now. Now I have the sorted order in my list. Remove 5, it removes the element with value equal to 5. And as you can see, 5 is gone from the list now. Pop, it will pop the last item. And the last item, as you can see in the list here, is 27. So you can see that when I print last item, it prints 27. And my list now only contains 3 elements, 3, 12, and 12. Take a look at how the list method works, because we will use a lot of these methods in many of the assignments. What are the output of the following code? my list dot append or the empty list, my list, I append D, B, C, and A. Take a look at that. I want you guys to try it, get the answer, and I will review the answer during class so we can compare the answer. Do this exercise before class. It will help you go through a class lecture a lot faster and bring questions to class if you have any. Let me talk a little bit more about the append. You can use a list append method to append element to the end of the list. It is much better than the list concatenation. When I say better, and we will see in a few weeks, it actually faster to use the append method than using the plus, the concatenation operator. Append modify the list. Concatenation actually create a new list with a newly appended element. So there's a lot more going on under the scene, and that's the reason append is faster. And when you're using the concatenation operator plus, the operand must be a list, so it had to be enclosed in the square bracket. With the append, the operand is just the data you want to append to. It is much easier to use the list append method.